Microsoft. Hello, hello. Hello, Buddha. What though? Yeah, it's doing something different today. We're gonna play this nice horror. All characters in the game are over the age of 18. I love how they have to implement that. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I mean, it's rated M, the box. So, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression but not have a positive experience playing it. Oh, Jesus. This is my first time playing this game ever. I've had the game for a while and I just haven't started it. And the fact that it's stating that, it's already traumatizing. We like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers. Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the setting menu. No. Let's be horrified. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of high. What? Okay, how many times do they have to repeat that? You can't say this isn't for children and then give me this happy-go-lucky stuff. Only use letters, hyphens, and apostrophes. I did. Why are you making me? What? Hey. There a button that is the auto. How do I go to what? An annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she. That girl is Sayuri. Yuri? My neighbor and good friend since children. You're the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because knowing each other for long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, he would oversleep more frequently and would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front. Good way of using that word. In front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Okay, scream. I overslept again. If I caught up to time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Say that like you were thinking about ignoring. I mean, that's me. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, but I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you. You mean even if you want. Whatever you say. The street together and make our way to school. We draw near the street and become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Kyrie likes to worry a little too much about me. But I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending time on game anime. Fair point. Talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to have those before college. Your happiness is really important. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET just because you're not used to it. fair. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Right? We'll look at a few close if it makes you happy. No problem, Jojo. But you at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, as I promise you. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a scare figure? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent for her. I guess seeing her worry so much about because he makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does decide to read everything inside her head. I am butchering all this. Need some water. Cool day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I just doesn't have voice acting. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of. The Yuri wants me to check out some. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Hello? Hey, Yuri? Must have come in the classroom while I was waking up. I look around and realize that I'm the only one in the classroom. Thought I'd catch coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. But I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come into my club. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to join your club. Meanie. The vice president of the literature club. Okay? And then I was aware that she had any interest in her. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. He was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. He inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed. Yeah, I'm going to the club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Oh, I told the club yesterday I would bring and Natsuki made cupcakes. Huh? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned it all. That out alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Seriously, what about this game is horror? Just to the immersive day. And I mentioned horror, this dude tough chicken. Directly follows Sayuri across the school and upstairs to the second. Sayuri fully energy swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? That's around the room. Welcome to the literature club. Pleasure to meet you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. That's him. All worries escape me in this situation. Club. Both incredibly cute girls. Why are you looking at me? Want to say something? Say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude. Apparently, Natsuki, when I don't recognize her. This small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes in Kyrie. You just ignore her. Gets moody. Kyrie says that you're quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Probably just not like an actual anime or the show. Unless there is, and I'm just not cultured enough to know it apparently. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. You're the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, it is nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. Okay, Monica's creeping me out. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in my class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little You wanna come? Come sit down. Made room for you at the table so you can sit next to the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I was excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged at the table. Sayuri mentioned it has been winded so that there is one space next to Monica, space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to one of the rooms. Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray of Yuri and opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki probably marches back to the table tray and... Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow. Natsuki lays the foil up tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like a little cat's. The whiskers are drawn with icing and a little chocolate over it. You can't just show me the cupcakes? You can't take 5 seconds to show me what they look like? So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Huh? Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayuri grabs one first and Monica follows. Delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Then the cupcakes around the fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She wanting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Huh? I thought you technically did, Sayuri said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know. Dummy. Alright. We have Natsuki's weird logic in this conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea set. Never mind. Gotta put these on. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us. Before setting down to the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole teapot in a classroom? How do I make this staccato? Not that. Oh. Yeah. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Huh, I guess. Huh? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, that's not. Salted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in her. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at her. Oh, who made the literature club? What? I'll just keep playing. Plan to kill me. I was afraid of the question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Yuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayuri. Not Yuri. Seem really happy here, so. Every time I say the name quickly, I butcher it. It just sounds weird. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Oh. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? President of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? I'll be a board member. The leader of the debate for last year? Well, you know. Yeah, I can't stand all the politics around me. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm filling that dream. I think I'm really a great leader. Gary also. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. They'd put it that way. How many people are very impressed in putting out all effort to start something brand new? Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. That's fair. Right? You need to actually like enjoy what you're doing and make people think you're overly enjoying it. But it makes school events like the festival that much more. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. Well, do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agreed. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of new men. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have good ways of answering that. Kind of. But it quietly to myself, half joking. Atsuki had suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking of her seeing Yuri's dead smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. This game is mad detailed with like things they're doing. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Like novels? Like isekais? Fair? But not all isekais. Not all isekais are gonna have complex worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. Fair? Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Also fair. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, which is fair. Like, if you're passionate about something, sell it. And so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes lit up. She finds her comfort in the world of books and people. I could wholeheartedly agree with that. There's like certain times I'm like talking about something I enjoy, and I speak way more. I usually do. Because when you're interested in something, you wholeheartedly love it, you're gonna keep speaking about it to make other people enjoy it too. But you know, I like a lot of things. Toys with these psychological elements usually interest me as well. Well, you're in a graphic novel with psychological elements. Apparently, it's supposed to be a horror game, so isn't it amazing how writers can be literally take advantage of you? A read that's so monotone, literally taking advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Again, you're in a horror game. I read horror book once. It definitely grasps something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as simple as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surely, horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me just for a second. Why does she keep looking at us like, can we help you? Do we have something on our face? Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? There's a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is so cute as you are. Larry slides up behind Natsuki on her shoulders. I'm not cute, Natsuki. You write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? That's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. I don't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Carrying that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to yourself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deep of your heart. You have writing experience too. Maybe you share some of your work, set an example, and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you. I wanted to read everyone's phone. For like 15 minutes into this game, I still don't do the whole transfer. We all sit in silence for a minute. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. Is that even a word? Oh, Monica. Is that a word? Someone needs to tell me if that's a word. Let's go home and write a poem for our own. And next time we meet, I'll share them. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and defending the bond of the club. Alright. Monica smiles for me. Once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of meeting the club, I'm off with that. What's been on my mind the entire time? I never said I would join the club. I really may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made anything. I still have other clubs to look at. I lose my train of thought. They all, well, first one sad, second one still confused, third one sad, fourth one's angry. Our four girls stare back at me, lifted eyes. But, sorry, I thought. To all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision? That is, if rewriting poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these. My man's already simping. Great. Okay, I've decided that I'll join the literature club. Their expressions barely changed. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Diary wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. You really just came for the cugs I would be. Yes. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thank you, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting. Sure. Monica looks over at once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, I really pressed the class star Monica at a mediocre writing skill. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because after school at the club. Sure, might as well. Yay. So they walk to school together, but they don't walk to school. For that, the two of us departed the club room. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Bro is simping for Monica. Why really be happy spending every day after school? Perhaps have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make most of my circumstances and sure good fortune would find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay then. Time to write a poem. What words do you think your favorite club member will like? Something good might happen whoever likes the poem most. I put fear. Purple. I forgot her name already. Yuri? Like it. Or like stuff like strawberry. The middle one will like it. Imagination. Daydream. Station. Oh, massacre in there. Chocolate. Vibrant. Yep. Never seen that word. Oh. Doki Doki. What does Doki Doki actually mean? Adventure. Okay. Emanation. Fireflies. Wow. Uncontrollable. Headphone. Agonizer. See how that goes. Hi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. Might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Oh, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into the literature club, into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Kyrie told me I want to join the club. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you. Atsuki, you currently have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, that's why her mind lit up when manga was moved. Okay. You find yourself stuck between Saint Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Hey, I gotta agree with that. I mean, some light novels get turned into mangas first before they turn to anime. Swiftly defeated Natsuki plows back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning, like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Is it because your room is messy, it's distracting? God damn. Almost set your house on fire once. Is that you're really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Okay. Oh, come. You and you can become good friends too. Sayuri. I see you Sayuri seen some. Just put me. Oh. Yuri, even brought you something today. Yuri even brought you something today too, you know. Wait, Sayuri? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Really nothing. What is it? Never mind. It sounds like a big deal when it really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess she means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Any nice gesture from you is pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy, no matter what. That's so. Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag, pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't really. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. How is this girl suddenly being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. to theatrically take the book. 2. But you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a shared conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Atsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. As I'm down to his nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related about myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. But we can't give up. The festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that's all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri's taking this really seriously. It is rare to see her. It is rare to hear her deliberately like this. Good point. In that case, do you think we will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could cupcakes. Aha, good thinking. Atsuki would love to do that. You're right. Atsuki make the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak my creative tummy. Fair? How good it is then? I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Sorry, my dog went under my desk. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Oh, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime. This is making way too much noise. I need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. That's what my show to see Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, sorry. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for the better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Huh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gone on sleep? Sorry. Secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri. It's written all over your face. She glances around herself. How's it written all over my face? All over me. You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out of all around there. Excuse me. fingers on the side of Sairi's hair trying to straighten it out. Now you really need to brush for it. My hair is just really hard to get right. How? It's short. It won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Up to your bow. No straight either. There's toothpaste stain on your color right here. Yeah, kind of. Try to wipe it off the stain with my finger. Nobody would even notice. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Sir, you hurt your feelings. No, she won't. She's gonna slap you, dude, once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. What the hell's this position? This is so funny. What is? Well, I'm just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? Huh? Yes. Hey, careful. Might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Man knows why. Does this thing even fit properly? Yeah, when I bought it. Sorry, if you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling at? It means my boobs got bigger. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Why does it feel strange to see Sairi's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Not worth it at all. Sairi hastily unbuttoned her blazer. Phew, that's so much better. Puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do that. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little early. Why don't you focus on going to bed earlier? Fine. Deal. I said duel. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. But maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. What? No. That's so much extra stress. You're doing it again, Sairi. Huh. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly comes out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? We were supposed to do that earlier. I can't wait to read yours. Why? Actually, real quick, let me. Around it. Funny how this is a horror game. Okay, next little literature book. Can't wait for yours. Yeah, same. I felt it's not enthusiastic, but Sayuri still drops away very creepy poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? You asked that now? I realize section ends. I can't believe I agreed. So embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done something like this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Can't wait. They both enthusiastically put out their poems. Sayuri is on the wrinkled sheet of loose orange from the entire notebook. On the other hand, Monica rolls in the composition notebook. I can already see Monica's handwriting from here, where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Music change. Or should I show my phone first? Well, I just dealt with Natsuki for a good minute, so now. He's probably gonna be afraid to read it to her. And same thing with what is it? Best friend. Her. I'll do Yuri. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not listening to put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay? This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, what is it you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is that bad? Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to this. Cool. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typically of new. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on it. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. End result is that both the styles and expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can blame for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, learning by example, and trying to. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologizing to herself to me or Natsuki. Do you mind if we read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. So, I can't really read that. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bing, bing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Oh, it's not a bad poem. Sorry, I have such terrible I'm sorry, where is a terrible handwriting? But I wasn't thinking about that at all. Me neither. But I took you long time to read that because cursive is not my strong suit. Well, I just don't read Thank you, main character. I appreciate you. I read very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, I was really descriptive. I wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to suggest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did not only glance over it, after all. But I remember the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and express experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell simple stories or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is one being symbolic compared to a ghost, lingering to her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Soon to be left with no. That's a lot more solemn putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's not really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. You remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should show my poem to next? I still don't want to show it to like the best friend.